What is going on, Libra? Happy birthday, Libra. If your birthday is today, happy birthday. This is for anybody that has Libra in their chart. Oh. Sun, rising Venus, and North Node, especially you Sun guys. Happy birthday, Libra. I'm a couple minutes early. I think I'm going to do you guys one more. But since it is your birthday, I like to give the birthday people more, birthday month, more readings. All right, Libra. All right. Somebody got some skeletons in their closet, Libra. They need to be exposed or will be exposed. I don't know if this is you or somebody you're dealing with. I also heard before I came on here, you need to spend more time in your element, which is air. So you need to spend more time out and getting fresh air, right? Everybody that has a certain element in their sun sign needs to spend more time out in the element. Your air, so you need to be out there in the air, getting fresh air. Okay. Some of you guys are very, very independent. All right, Libra. But I'm hearing that the scales are tipping. You could have been dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. So again, get back out there in your element. Get out there and get some fresh air. Walk around. Do what you need to do. All right. Focus on yourself, your independence. Some of you guys could be having some financial hardships, or you feel like money is never, always going in your favor. There's always some issues with finances that you're going through. All right. So again, I'm going to pull different cards, but you are putting in the work. You are self-aware of what's going on. You could be putting money into a home, into a house, into your family. So you just are overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do, your responsibilities here. So we're going to see what's going on. Again, you have to be brave to face your fears, get out your norm, get out your comfort zone, and basically do what you got to do. Continue to putting in that hard work. Give me one or two cards for Libra. Sun will rise with Venus and North Node. Abundance is here for you, Libra. The inflow of money, love, or rewards is coming towards you. So don't give up. Don't give up. All right? You need to talk and speak to your angels. Like I said, talk to the ethers, the air. We are one of the ones. The air signs are closer to our manifestations. Hi, the biggest LD fan. All right, so ask your angels, seek the divine, your angels, for what you want support in, and they will support you, but you have to ask, you have to speak to them, you have to pray. All right, okay. I'll get that one in a minute. One more for Libra. Oh, okay. Somebody is obsessed with you, or you are obsessed with something too much, all right? You're focusing too much on one situation. You need to take a step back, okay? It's here for you as well, Libra. Decisions, again, you guys could be a lot indecisive, all right? But again, you need to communicate. You need to receive and express the truth. We are air signs. You are the truth, right? You are the balance. So scales could be tipping in your favor if you just open up and communicate more. Receive and express the truth. You express the truth, you get the truth, right? That's what we expect. The need to gain clarity through decision making. Because again, you need to make some decisions. You need to get out that stalemate energy. You need to take a deep breath, get out in the air, walk around, meditate, all right? Decisions, again, are here. Apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding, okay? And balance, you can't make it up. Juggling too many things at once. You need to find time for yourself. Like I said, get out in that fresh air. Tip them scales a little bit. All right. So now we're going to see what else is going on in your energy, Libra. Come on, guys. You're coming up in here. Give me a like. Communicate with me. Say something. Say hi. Something. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. Show me energy for Libra. Okay, somebody is not ready. You can also feel like you're not ready for an influx of abundance. You're not ready for certain things in your life. But if you're not ready, you're never going to be ready. You got to get in that energy if you want something. If you want to manifest things, you got to speak it into existence. You got to change your mindset. You got to believe that you can achieve this, okay? So nothing's going to come to you easily. It's going to be worth it. But again, you got to slow down a little bit. You're trying to rush the process. And right now, you're not ready because you're not in the energy. You're not in proper alignment, okay? You have a lot of distractions in your hustle. You have a lot of distractions in your hustle, okay? So it could be people, places, and things, addictions. There's different things that could distract us. Your mind could be running a mile a minute. I just saw third party. You need to take a self-reflection of yourself, of what's going on in your mind, what's going on around you, the people, the company that you keep. Birds of together, flock together. Codependency. A codependent relationship is present, all right? Whether you're in one or around one, there's somebody that I feel like is codependent in your relationship. Hidden truth. You are hiding from your true self. So again, air sign, there you go, showing up in your reading, but in the reverse. You're not seeing certain things clearly. You need to communicate. You need to make some proper decisions, get out of being indecisive. Somebody could be getting arrested. Somebody could be getting arrested. Somebody wants you to compromise. Could be compromising with the opposite. Hi, Saturn. All right. So again, somebody could want you to compromise. You want to compromise. Maybe you're trying to make a decision on that. Again, like I said, you need to relax your mind. Go smoke something. Go clear your mind up. Okay. That also will be your distraction. Some of you guys are very impatient. You don't want to wait. Don't want to wait on something. But they're telling you need to be slow and steady. You need to wait. You need to have patience. Some of you guys are fighting through temptation. Okay. The devil card. Some of you guys could need comfort and looking for comfort right now. And right now you can't find it. You might not feel like you have a good support system or support person. Earth sign could be in there in reverse as well. So some of you guys are not very balanced. You're not jiving together. You're not in cahoots. You're not in sync with each other. So that could be part of your, somebody is always jumping to conclusions that fell right under you. Air sign. So again, maybe you're quick to jump to conclusions about certain situations without getting all the information. So maybe you take a step back and get the information. You need to leave certain things behind. Leave it in the past, or maybe somebody's not doing that with you. It could be an earth sign. Maybe you have earth in your chart. All right. There is someone new, but it is in reverse, so that is not someone new. This could be somebody that you've been dealing with. All right. Somebody could be cold, but they're coming out of it. There are rumors being spread and financial distress. Again, some of you guys could be coming out of that codependent energy, not want to rely on other people, right? And some of you guys, where someone is hurting around you, and you need to pay attention. You need to communicate, receive, and express the truth so you can get that back. You need to make a decision so you can decide, get out of that stalemate. You guys love to be very indecisive. All right, show me the Kipper. Give me 5 cards for Libra. Oh, here we go. Libra's energy, please. Oh, I saw that earlier. Some of you guys could have a legal matter. With 23 here, it is 5. It is a change. Maybe some things are going to change from this legal matter. You could be dealing with an immature woman, with a mature woman in reverse. All right, it could be a Gemini. All right, this could be somebody that you tried to court. Maybe things. You see how she's looking at this man, looking out in the air, like I ain't paying attention. To maybe your foundation, your courtship is not happening like you wanted to. Maybe you guys are not seeing eye to eye. Maybe the scales are tipping, right? They're imbalanced. There's an imbalance in your energy. All right, main female. All right, High Priestess energy, number 2, Pisces. Show me more. Expectation. And one more. And that came out in your pre-shuffle. So again, some of you guys are going through some things. You're in a mental imprisonment, all right, or you're coming out of getting locked up, or you are locked up. But again, you feel like, but again, you're not paying attention to that little mouse. You're not listening to your intuition. All right. You're not listening to that little voice inside of you. But again, you're constantly in your head. You feel like you're locked up there, right? You're not listening to your intuition. You're constantly in your head. And again, it could be about a privileged lady, your finances, your money, high Empress status here. 12. 1 + 2 is 3, Empress. Again, it could be about your finances, your abundance, your wealth. Some of you guys are going down a new pathway. You're coming out of the dark, but you have to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You have to accept the transformation. You have to accept certain things, put it behind you, leave it behind you, leave it in the past so you can move on into the light, right? The transformation needs to take place, okay? So you can change. You need to change your mindset. You need to fight through temptation. You need to be with someone that is in more sync with you and what you want. All right. You guys could have been expecting something, maybe some finances, some money, something with your home or your foundation. All right. Maybe things aren't working out here. And that's why some of you guys have to go to court with the immature woman. Okay. So we're going to now get the tarot and see what they got to say. This will not be for all Libras. Please remember that. Okay? Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Show me Libra's current energy here. Show me courthouse. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Taurus. All right, but you're trying to come to a compromise because right now you feel left out in the cold. You feel abandoned. You have a scarcity mindset with your money. You feel lack, okay? So again, you're trying to come to a compromising position where you guys can see eye to eye. There needs to be a change here with the number 5, right? You guys need to be balanced out, get on the same page, same level, all right? Did have earth sign. So again, maybe this is coming up under court. Maybe you guys might need to go to court, all right? Maybe it will help, like I said, balance things out. Balance things out with your finances. Maybe they feel like you're not giving them much. Maybe you feel like you're not receiving or giving much to them or vice versa. Take it as a resonate. But again, there needs to be a balance because things are imbalanced right now, okay? All right, show me more about this immature woman, this mature woman in reverse. Somebody's very immature. You've been dealing with somebody you feel like is very cold, abrasive, very narcissistic. That also could be you as well, Libra. They could feel like this way about you, but you're coming out of being trapped in your mind, or trying to come out of being trapped in your mind. You could feel like giving up, not fighting for the situation anymore. You could feel like somebody that always plays the victim in the circumstances. They always basically cry wolf. They play the victim all the time. Oh, what was me? This could be somebody you felt like you wanted to court, you wanted to have a foundation with, maybe even marriage. You could have been in a commitment with this person, but things are imbalanced right now. The scales are not tipping in your favor, and you're just trying to get balance back in your life. You're trying to restore your energy. You're trying to restore hope and faith and what you want to come into fruition in your life, with or without this person. Because you see, things are not working out right now with you too. It is a huge distraction at work. It's a huge distraction with your hustle. Not of Wands. Okay, you can feel like this person, or they feel this way about you, is very impulsive, a player, untrustworthy, impulsive in the wrong way, sexually, doing things out of spite, okay, with your wand. So maybe they feel like this could not be balanced out. All right, maybe you cheated, maybe they cheated. Somebody who's very impulsive, okay, and not in the positive nature. All right. Again, this could have caused a lot of financial burdens, okay, within you, within the home. They're gossiping, they're talking, they're trying to get more information, or you are. This is your energy, okay? You could have apologized. You could have did your research, found some things out, all right? Yeah, you love this person, but you love them from a distance because you feel like, again, things are very imbalanced. This person is very cold. Maybe you've been real cold. Maybe you've been trying to focus on your finances right now. You're trying to get things together for the house, for the foundation, for you guys to be back in balance and back in sync with each other. But again, there could be a lot of arguments. There could be a lot of things going on. All right. Somebody could be pregnant. Yeah. Sleepless nights, anxiety, fear. All right. A lot of things going on in your mind. But again, here with the bird, you're getting downloads. You're getting things that want you to pay attention to your intuition. You're keeping yourself stuck in this mindset, right? In this lack mindset. You can get yourself out of it. Okay. You have to speak things into existence. You are an air sign. You have to change your thought process. Okay. Queen of Wands. All right. There could have been another woman. This also could be you. Because there is two women here. All right. There could have been another woman. Somebody that you had a lot of passion with. Sagittarius energy. Somebody that, sparked up your fire. This person could have been vivacious, alluring, magical, mystical, very creative. Okay. So maybe you're in your mind about this person, where your other person is. Ooh. I'm hearing that you chose not to go in that direction of that person, and you're telling or express to your person that you didn't miss out on anything with this person, but this person could feel like they missed out on you. They could be messaging you, trying to talk to you. You could have this person blocked. You could have decided that you were not going to deal with this person. I think we had this in another reading. But again, you're up in your head now, because now you're trying to feel like if you made the right decision. Because you're going through a lot of imbalance and distractions. Yeah, stalemate, indecisive. Yep. But you are focused on your money. It's coming in really slow. You have healed or feel like you've recovered from a third party situation or circumstance. All right. But somebody is still not letting it go. Could be your other person, the person you're dealing with. Or this could be you. Okay. But yeah, somebody is still accusing you of things. They could be feeling that you're still sneaky. You could be, hopefully not, being sneaky around the house. All right. Somebody is rather be single. They could say you're acting single. If you were in a committed relationship or you were in a situationship, you could be acting single. All right. But somebody, again, is trying to plan the fruits and the harvest of their own labor by being single. It's almost like they're trying to strategize. How can they maintain everything without you, Libra? All right. But some of you guys, you don't want to be without this person, right? You want to be a good father. You want to be a good ruler over your home, your throne. You want to show some type of loyalty. You actually have a plan. You have a plan in mind and play. Okay, you've been planning this basically to get right, to get balance. Okay, you want to call in abundance, but all this arguing and fighting, all this chaos, all this, immaturity has caused you a lot of distractions, a lot of things on your mind when it comes to the finances. Yeah, some of you guys don't know which direction to go. Kind of feel unlucky dealing with this earth sign or with your finances, period. Feel like all this arguing is a distraction. You're just trying to come out of toxicity, right? You're trying to come out of bondage. You're trying to come out of this devil energy. But again, feel like somebody keeps trying to pull you back into it. And that's where your indecisive is. You don't know what to do. Could be Queen of Pentacles. You guys reconciled, all right? Could even had another baby, got pregnant, all right? But you're trying to create some new things. You're trying to create your manifestations, right? You're trying to create your abundance. But again, you have to set some boundaries. You have somebody fighting you every way, every inch of the way of doing this. Could feel like this person just misjudged you. And again, some of you guys are not currently happy. You're not getting your wishes fulfilled. You're not getting the way you wanted things to pan out. So again, you don't have a new love, but you need to love yourself because you definitely ended the cycle, or you're going to end the cycle because you feel like this situation is not nurturing, loving, caring, or supportive to you. So again, some of you guys are trying to, again, move in secret, maybe even get tarot card readings because you're trying to avoid a tower with this connection. You're trying to avoid chaos, disruption, upheaval. And you want to love and nurture this relationship again. You want to, but you don't feel like this person is willing to compromise on your end. You're trying to get out of the arguing, the fighting all the time, the drama, right? This could be someone from your childhood that you have a lot of nostalgic memories with. Six of Cups. But again, some of you guys, again, might have gotten a new car, but you're also focusing, maybe going in a different direction. But again, you have the willpower, the determination to make this work, to make it work, to tip the scales in your favor, right? To get the attention and accolades that you desire. And again, to be more patient so things can balance out and the scales can tip in your favor. You have to have a little bit more patience. The divine is working on you. Everything happens in divine timing. Please remember that, okay? Just a few cards. How is this going to end for Libra? I got Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck again. How will this end for Libra? Oh, here we go. How will this end for Libra? Card fell on the floor. This is my old deck. You will take action. Now I got the King of Wands up, right? You will take action onto a new journey. You will take a risk. You might even be going your separate ways, okay? But things will be balanced out. There will be a judgment, a rejuvenation in your life. This will be something that you waited for, right? Something that you waited for, you invested in, okay? But you do have to give it time. You do have to give it time. You have to be a little bit more patient for things to come into your favor. But you have to be more positive, speak more positive, get out in the air, okay? Create new things, Empress energy. Some of you guys might have a new pregnancy or a baby on the way with the Empress energy, Taurus and Libra's energy, all right? Again, Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing, could be the mother of your children. Again, watch out for a new pregnancy. Ace of Wands, all right? Some of you guys might have to apologize, might have to just humble yourself. An apology, they could be waiting for an apology. You could say, I already apologized. How many times I need to apologize? Any more for Libra, Libra's energy? There go hangman. You're trying to get a new perspective. You're being put in a stalemate position for a reason. Ten of Swords is the ending. You will recover. You will recover. There is no more swords in your back. Your connection will come back into balance. Scales will be tipping in your favor. Okay? There will be a tower that you've been avoiding, but this tower, again, was built on a shaky foundation to begin with. It wasn't solid. All right? And after that, you will be making the decision with the Two of Swords, again, get out of stalemate, to end something, to end the cycle. It will be a completion. So you can have rebirth, a transformation, right? And again, you will be working together. You guys will come up with a nice compromise. Earth signs energy. Last card, Spirit. Last card. Ooh, Five of Pentacles in reverse. No more scarcity, no more lack mindset, no more feeling abandoned, okay? Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords coming out of your own head, coming out of your own self-defeat, all right? Your own self-sabotage. All right, guys, let me get an oracle card, and then we're going to end it. A few cards for Libra. Perseverance, heart chakra. You have to persevere. You are a warrior. You are a fighter. So you have to persevere, do things out of love. Okay, remember love. Do things for your stability, your foundation. Build on it. Invest, wait. Okay. You have to show a little bit more compassion. 99. Show a little bit more compassion, Libra. All right. Put yourself in somebody else's shoes. And patience, again. You can't make it up. There will be a happy ending. Solar plexus chakra around with the crown chakra. There will be a happy ending. It will make you feel good. And there is a change. Some of you guys have been avoiding a change. You might need to change yourself. Step out of your comfort zone. Do things that you've never done before. Communicate the way you never communicate before. You keep doing the same thing over and over, you're going to continue to get the same results. The scales will tip in your favor. I don't like that we didn't get not one Libra card. All right, guys, I love you. Please subscribe to the tribe. And remember, you are kind of big deal. I am kind of big deal. And remember, love you, be you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I'm out. Bye, guys.